Owning and managing a nightclub is exciting. Late nights, alcohol, crowds, security staff, music. The energy's dynamic, and we all know the place can get jammed. With all that energy comes risk. Today I want to talk to you, not at you, about nightclub insurance. Not the boring, complicated version, but the practical reality of what matters and why so many owners and operators struggle to get approved, and what you can actually do to improve your chances of getting solid coverage. Whether you're opening up your first joint or you've been in the game for years, this conversation, unlike many others, matters. Let's start with the big question. Why my coverages get denied? Why is my insurance so expensive? And why am I always getting handed or stuck with shitty coverage? The reason is, as you obviously know, nightclub insurance is considered a very high risk, even if you have the proper training and they're run responsibly. Think about it. You have large crowds in tight spaces, alcohol consumption, or rather overconsumption, security interactions, loud music, low lighting, and late night operating hours. Here's a few common scenarios that operators use. A patron slips near the bar and breaks their ankle. A fight breaks out on the dance floor. Someone claims excessive force by security. An intoxicated guest leaves your venue, causes an accident, and names your nightclub and security company in a lawsuit. Others don't have to deal with lawsuits altogether. A fire, water leak, vandalism, damages to your equipment, and shutdowns for days. You heard this all the time. Without the right insurance, one incident can wipe you out or put your entire business at risk. Most operators, let's face it, not only are they paying a lot, they're getting shitty coverages, riddled with exclusions that doesn't really cover them for anything, just gets them legal and in compliance with the landlord. And who wants only that? The right coverage should cover all your legal expenses, give you ancillary coverages such as assault and battery, cover for animals, and offer third-party coverage for security personnel that are not employees or contracted third party by you. But most operators are stuck with insurance just for survival. However, offers no protection. Why so many nightclub owners are getting their coverage denied. A lot of nightclub owners don't get their insurance approved. Or if they get coverage, it's expensive, limited, and riddled with exclusions. Why? Simple. Most owners assume it's a high risk. Yep, that's part of it, but that's only a half truth. The real issue is how risk is presented to the insurance company and how risk is managed by you, the operator. Here are some common reasons why these insurance companies are giving you the finger. Assault and battery exposure. Every operator wants assault and battery, but not everyone gets it. If your venue has a history of fights that leads to claims, or poor incident reporting, or unclear security procedures and how to deal with certain incidences, insurers will see that as an uncontrolled risk, resulting in chopping off your legs or denying your coverages outright. Or, if you get approved, a policy that's packed with exclusions, including an assault and battery exclusion. Many policies will exclude assault and battery altogether, limit the coverage, limit assault and battery severely, or decline the account altogether. Lack of documented security practices. Insurers want to see structure. Things like trained security staff, written incident procedures, clear ID check procedures, crowd control, and how to appropriately deal with customers that overconsumed. If those procedures don't exist on paper and meetings are not documented frequently, insurers will assume that they don't exist at all. Poor loss history and gaps in coverage. Previous claims, canceled policies, lapses in insurance raises red flags. Even if there's a reasonable explanation, how it's communicated matters. Incomplete or inaccurate information. This one here really surprises people. Missing details, vague answers, or inconsistent information on an insurance application can kill the deal right before it gets to an insurance company, even for a well-run venue. To insurance companies, uncertainty equals risk and sends them a message that you don't have your thumb on the pulse. What an operator can do to secure better insurance coverage. Action, action, action. Most operators always tell me that they don't have the time nor the resources to take risk management seriously. Insurance companies are not expecting perfection, and you don't even need to go to the extent to hire a third-party risk consultant. They just expect control. That simply means clear security protocols, incident logs for fights, and of course, injuries, staff training on the regular that is preceded with documentation, consistent enforcement of rules on the employee handbook. Even these small improvements make a way big of a deal. Be honest and strategic with the information. It's only going to result you in cheaper and better coverage. Trying to hide details usually backfires. Instead, be transparent about your operations. Explain how risks are handled. A well-explained risk with documentation and procedures is way better than a risk with unknown documentation and unknown procedures. Simply, a well-explained risk is better than an unknown one. Work with specialists, not generalists. This is huge, and where you, the operator, can get the upper hand in the game. You need someone who knows which carriers that actually insure nightclubs, understands the intricacies about assault and battery exposures, knows how to present your venue in the best possible light. The right broker can literally change your outcome. Cheap insurance that does not respond when something happens is worse than no insurance at all. Focus on coverage quality, proper limits, and fewer exclusions. That's what protects your business when it matters most. Think long-term, not just price. If you're listening to this and thinking, I don't know where to start, you, like many other operators, you're not alone. This is exactly where working with a nightlife specialist can help. Fortified Insurance Group focuses on this particular high-risk industry, nightclubs, bars, and other hospitality venues. They understand the real challenges nightclubs face, how insurers evaluate risk, position your business for better approval, and what everyone wants, better coverages. So if you're opening up a new venue or struggling to get coverage, or simply want a second look on your current policy, connecting with Fortified Insurance Group can be a smart step. At the very least, you'll gain clarity, and clarity allows you to see better at night.